Section 29 Fulfilment of Condition Subsequent. An ulterior disposition of the kind contemplated by the last preceding section cannot take effect unless the condition is strictly fulfilled. Illustration. Eramlal transfer 500 rupees to B. Shyamlal, to be paid to him on his attaining his majority or marrying, with a proviso that, if B dies a minor or marries without C. Shyama's consent, the 500 rupees shall go to D. Rama. B. Shyamlal marries when only 17 years of age, without C. Shyama's consent. The transfer to D takes effect. A closer look. Section 29 of the Transfer of Property Act, 1882, deals with the concept of fulfillment of condition subsequent. Here's a closer look at its key aspects. What is a condition subsequent? It's a stipulation attached to a transfer of property that requires a specific event to occur after the transfer for another transfer, known as an ulterior disposition, to take effect. Key characteristics. It's mandatory. The condition must be fulfilled, not bypassed or ignored, for the subsequent transfer to happen. Strict fulfillment. The condition must be met precisely and in its entirety. Partial fulfillment may not be enough. Future event. The event triggering the subsequent transfer happens after the initial transfer of ownership. Example, Section 29. A transfers a house to B, but the transfer will only be considered final if B graduates from medical school within 5 years. This is a condition subsequent. If B doesn't graduate within the specified time frame, the ownership of the house may revert to A or be transferred to another party as specified in the agreement. Implications. Conditions subsequent add flexibility to property transfers, allowing for future contingencies. They can create uncertainty about ownership rights until the condition is met. Precise drafting of conditions and understanding their legal implications are crucial. Further considerations. Impossibility of fulfillment. What happens if the condition becomes impossible to fulfill through no fault of the transferee? This may require legal interpretation to determine if the subsequent transfer takes effect or not. Waiver and modification. Can the condition be waived or modified after the initial transfer? This depends on the specific agreement and legal principles. Drafting requirements. Are there legal requirements for how conditions subsequent are drafted to be valid and enforceable? These vary depending on jurisdiction. I hope this provides a more comprehensive understanding of the concept of fulfillment of condition subsequent.